Hi, I'm geno-t, and welcome to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with the Super Bowl Thursday edition for you this week. Now, first, I'd like to thank my good friends and sponsor over at LouDogs.com. Go to LouDogs.com. It's the hottest new handicapping site on the web with blogs and contests and things that are free to enter. Some of the best handicappers you will see in their forums. It's awesome. It's free to sign up. Go to LouDogs.com. Also, I'd like to throw at you some of my NBA picks for tonight. Why not? We're here, right? We got some good Thursday picks. Now, I know my NBA picks lately have been as good as my good buddy Gino Bisconti's football picks and just as funny. But I promise you, I'm giving you 3 tonight, so this way here, you got a shot at something. Real quick, under in the Knicks-Bulls game. It's 190 is the total. Go under the Knicks-Bulls game. Take the Jazz plus the 5 out in Golden State. And go over the 191 in the Portland-Sacramento game. All right, now on to Super Bowl. And first, let's talk about a Super Bowl commercial that I don't think anybody really wants to see. And that's Ferris Bueller or Matthew Broderick reprising his role as Ferris Bueller. Does anyone really want to see? And it was a great movie. I loved it. But does anybody want to see a rapidly aging 49-year-old Broderick playing a 12-year-old or a 16-year-old high school kid? I don't think so. Does anybody? Bueller? Anyone? Didn't think so. On to the picks. First pick I'd like to give you is the coin toss. Tails never fails, and I'm going with tails. Last year was heads, but tails does come up a number of times, and I have one on it, so it's a 50-50 from last year. I'm going with tails. That's my pick on that. First person to score, I am going with Mr. Cruz. Yes, Mr. Cruz to score the first TD of the game. He will score quicker than Tom Cruise did in Risky Business. On to the next one will be Eli Manning. These are all prop bets, by the way. Eli Manning versus LeBron James. It's Eli Manning's completions versus LeBron James scoring. And let's put it this way. Eli Manning is averaging 25.6 completions a game in the postseason. LeBron's got to beat that. Nobody beats LeBron in scoring on a prop, except for maybe his mom with Delonte West. All right. Next one we got for you is that the Giants will be the last team to score any kind of points in this game. Take that. Those are my 3 prop bets. On to the Super Bowl pick, what you've been waiting for. Giants and Patriots. Well, number one, the Giants have had a much tougher schedule in the postseason. The Patriots were allowing 411.1 yards per game during the regular season. They ranked number 32 in defense. During the postseason, I know they only let up about 330 yards of offense, but they only played 2 games, and one of them was against the Broncos with Tebow throwing. So that means 300 and something yards came from the Ravens, who should have technically won. New England was playing with their backs to the wall at home and should have lost that game to the Ravens. Meanwhile, the Giants went on the road to beat handedly the Green Bay Packers, and by the way, held them to 20 points. They're a better passing team, I think, or just as good, if not the Patriots. And then they went to San Francisco, and I know they pulled that one out. Some things happened to fall their way, and it was a close game, 20-17. But San Fran's defense is much better than the Patriots, and I got to give them full credit for holding them in that game. Look for the Giants in this game to just be too much on the offense. And on the defense, look for them to be able to rush without using all 4 up front. They will be able to control the clock. They will be able to keep Brady off the field and on his back. I think if Hernandez is their top rusher mostly for the postseason, that doesn't bode well. The Giants, meanwhile, have 3 great rushers with DJ Ware, Ahmad Bradshaw, and Jacobs to pound it up the middle. Plus, they had the better offensive weapons, better on the defensive side of the ball. The Patriots, oh, by the way, have never covered a Super Bowl that they were favored in. And here is my prediction. If Gronkowski does not play this game, I am calling it 31-17, yes, Giants. If Gronkowski does play, you heard it here, 31-21 Giants. Either way, take the Giants, take the points, take it all the way to the book, take it to the bank, and until after the Super Bowl, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you take it easy.